recreation department. I said, well, okay, but I'm not a photographer. So I signed up. It was a beginning photography class, and I had 3 images. We had this little final, so I had my 3 images, and I submitted them to the fair, and they didn't get in. So I went to the judges' critique, and who was it back then? Do you remember? It was the woman.
Georgia.
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 Yes. And she said, well, Laurelee, this is wonderful composition, and you've done a nice job with the processing. I think Larry Vogel did everything for me. And she said, but Laurelee, if you want to get in the fair, you've got to have a wow factor. And I said, a wow factor? So I said, okay, I'll give him a wow factor. So I had this photograph of a glass candle, what was it, oil lamp. And so I set out to give him the wow factor. And the next year, I placed first in still life. And I really loved photography. I just was like a sponge, and I got Photoshop, and I did a lot of work in the early years with Larry Vogel. I have Larry to thank for all of the help that I received then. And I just continued to excel, and I discovered different genres. I tried different disciplines of photography. I found out very quickly I did not like street photography. I felt like an intruder. It made me uncomfortable, and so I tried other genres, macro and still life, and lots of explorations. And I began to develop my own sensitivities. I began to discover how exciting it was to have an idea and see it come to life, and to give voice to a photograph, to have it printed, and then to have it speak back to me. And I knew I had accomplished. I discovered a lot about who I am, and that I could put my own sensitivity and love of life, my faith, my creativity, what I like to express, ideas, and see them come to life. It was all very exciting. So over the years, I won many awards. I have more than 70 ribbons, and I've entered 15 categories sometimes, and been accepted in 14 or 15 of those. So I'm very grateful for photography and the world